Welcome to the Department of Interventional Radiology at the Kovar Medical Center and Hospital, Coimbatore.
We are a center of excellence performing advanced surgical procedures through a pinhole since 1991.
You don't need general anesthesia for most of the procedures, and you can get back to your normal life in 2 to 3 days.
Maybe somebody told you that you have a fibroid in the uterus, or maybe somebody you know has a fibroid. Now, there is no reason to get worried about this because nearly 50% of the women will have fibroids and not all of them require treatment. Further, you must remember that fibroids are not tumors which become cancers. So you must take that fear out of your mind completely. So what are the symptoms that you may have which requires treatment? One, if the fibroid is in the front and it's compressing the urinary bladder, you may find that you go to the toilet to pass urine several times in the day. That is one symptom. If a fibroid is in the back, it can push on your rectum and you may find it difficult to pass motion, and that is another indication for treatment. Sometimes fibroids can increase the amount of bleeding that you have during menstrual periods, so much so that your hemoglobin comes down, you're passing blood clots, or also you may find that there is a lot more pain during your periods than what you experienced before. Rarely, this can also result in the inability to pass urine when the fibroid is low. In women of the childbearing age, sometimes fibroids are also responsible for the inability to conceive. Now, when you have any of these problems, you definitely need some form of treatment for a fibroid. Also, when the fibroid is large, more than 6 or 8 centimeters, maybe it's a good idea to treat these fibroids before they become problematic. Another thing one must remember about fibroids is a hormone-dependent tumor. In other words, when you menopause or you stop having your cycles, the fibroids will automatically shrink. Now, let me tell you in little detail about the different options that are available. One, of course, is open surgery where the uterus is removed, and that probably in many ways should not be performed for young women because you will end up having an early menopause, which means that you'll have all the problems associated with menopause at an earlier age. Technically, you're letting your body age faster than it should. Some people have emotional disturbances, others put on weight, some have a bloating sensation in the abdomen, some will have hot flushes, and I think it's not fair to subject your body for that unless there is no other alternative. The other alternative is through a surgery where a surgeon will open your abdomen and take out the fibroids alone, and it's called myomectomy. You can also do this with the help of laparoscopy, and in some type of fibroids, it can be also done by taking a tube inside the uterus and taking it out, which is called hysteroscopy. There is also another form of treatment which is performed with the help of an MRI and ultrasound, which is not a great tool when you have multiple fibroids. But what we're going to talk to you today is using a small pinhole entering a blood vessel that goes into your uterus and blocking the supply to the fibroids, which in turn can produce amazing results. Come, let me talk to you a little more about this wonderful pinhole procedure which has been in practice for more than 20 years, and we have been performing this procedure at the Cova Medical Center for more than two decades with excellent result. So now let us understand a little more about fibroids. Now, fibroids can happen anywhere in the uterus. It can be in the outer surface, or it can be right inside the cavity, or it can be in between. When we do a pinhole procedure of fibroid embolization, it works best for those outside and those which are in between. We hardly treat the ones which are inside the uterus because these are done best with the hysteroscopic procedure, where a telescope is taken into the uterine cavity and treated. Now, when you have a fibroid, you may read in the net, you may meet a doctor, and there are so many options. And this makes it very, very confusing. You can do an open surgery where the uterus is removed, which has its disadvantages, or an open surgery where the fibroid alone is removed. It's a good procedure, but then it's a surgery with all its problems and complications. You can do a laparoscopic myomectomy, which is again a surgery with blood loss. You can do a laser surgery. Again, you have to open the abdomen and do it. You can do a hysteroscopic procedure, which is a very good procedure when the fibroid is hanging inside the cavity and not otherwise. And then you can have procedures like hormone therapy. It sounds good, but as long as the hormone is given, it benefits. But after that, there is no benefit at all. Or you can have a uterine fibroid embolization procedure, which we are talking about, which is a simple pinhole procedure with a lot of advantages. And then you got a procedure called HIFU with its limitations. In other words, once you hear about it, you can definitely be confused. But let me tell you one of the advantages of the pinhole procedure. All these graphs show you that all these parameters improve. It starts with general health. It starts about physical functioning. Difficulty with activity now starts reducing. Your energy seems to improve. Your sleep improves. Your mental health improves. Your self-image improves, and sexual functioning improves. In other words, this is definitely got a whole lot of benefits packaged with the one big advantage that there is no open surgery and the uterus is not removed. Are we telling then that every fibroid can be treated with a pinhole procedure? Definitely not. One of the things is if the size is larger than 20 weeks, that means if your uterus is larger than your umbilical height, then it will not respond. Also, like I told you, if it's within the cavity, it will not respond. And there are some other indications which all can be picked up when we do an MRI to decide whether you are a likely candidate. How do we do the procedure? Like I said, it's pretty simple. You do under local anesthesia, you take access or puncture the artery in the thigh, and you take a tube right into the blood vessel that goes to the uterus, and then you start injecting small plastic beads, which are called polyvinyl alcohol sponge. Once you've injected for some time, there is no further flow. Now that vessel is blocked. Then you take the catheter and bring it down to the opposite side and do exactly the same procedure when you start injecting these beads. Like you understand, you don't feel a thing. And after a little while, this vessel too is blocked. Take out the catheter and we discharge you after 24 hours on some painkillers. What happens in the next few months is the fibroids slowly shrink, your symptoms disappear, and you feel really, really good. In the vast majority of the patients, you will not need any other treatment. Let me show you a picture. This is a patient, a lady with a large fibroid. You can see right over here. We have treated her at 3 months. It's already shrunk. At 6 months, the uterus looks nearly normal. At 1 year, at 2 years, 3 years, and 4 years, you see there is no further fibroids to be seen. We are trying to show you this to let you know that this is permanent, this is good, has very little discomfort to the patient, and there is no scar, and your uterus still exists. What are the complications? Complications with fibroid embolization is very rare. You hardly see any. If at all, it is infection, which is very, very rare, and is only seen if you already have an underlying infection, and we rule it out before we take you up for the procedure. Most of them will get back to work within 7 days. Many patients may just during the 7 days have a feeling of malaise, a feeling of tiredness, a mild body ache, a little mild fever, and all these respond to mild painkillers like paracetamol. That is all. So, what is the advantage? It's a simple, low risk procedure. You can get back to work very early. And if you're talking about household work, you can do it from the next day. You can get back to cooking, you get back to going to your toilet, and all the things that you require to do at home. And the uterus is preserved, so your femininity is preserved, and there are no scars. So obviously, it means that there is a lot of less discomfort that is commonly associated with a major surgery. In other words, pinhole surgery, which we have been performing for 20 years in our center, is an extremely, extremely low risk procedure with a lot of benefits. And definitely, it is a win-win situation for the patient who's been worried because she has got fibroids and along with that has got symptoms. So I hope that you are convinced that pinhole procedures are safer, simpler procedures that allow you another option when you have a major surgical problem like a fibroid. Do feel free to contact us on the email address that we will be giving you. You can also send us a message either on SMS, WhatsApp, or on Signal. And if you feel the need, do call us and we will be glad to help you with any queries you have about pinhole procedures and the disease that you're going through. Do subscribe to the channel. We will be putting a lot of information on these extremely minimally invasive procedures that we have for several medical problems that you may not be aware of. Thank you and good day.